We're going. The game is loaded. Right.
Welcome back to Cody and Liam Neeson Head to Rivet City.
Welcome back to Fallout 3 Part 3, Tiny TV Part 3. We're still playing on a tiny TV, and it's been a week.
So, before we get into this whole episode thing...
You want me to set the mood?
What do you mean?
Like, you want me to tell how we got what you
Yeah,
got
you
to
can
read?
explain how you got this.
So, I was at our local game shop, and I bought a copy of Bionic Commando for PS3 because, well, first off, I picked it up and I thought, yeah, this is kind of fucking heavy. And I thought, why is this heavy? So I went up to the counter and I said to the guy, hey, can you open this up for me? It feels heavy. So he opens it up. There's this lined piece of notebook paper in it. I'm like, oh, cool, a cheats list. And then in the back of my head, and I kind of said out loud, I said, you know, I bet it's a love note, and I'm joking about it. So we open it up, we read the header. It's a love note. So I'm gonna let Scotty read it.
Alright, so I want to point out this is like a whole notebook page. Only one-sided, but every paragraph is a different color. Alright. Dear Jeremy, your girlfriend is stealing you from me and I don't like it. Because you are mine, no one else. We may not be dating, but you are all mine and no one else. You are my friend with benefit, so no matter if I'm in a relationship, I will always hug you or kiss you, or even hold your hand. You are amazing to me and I'm serious. I will do anything for you, no matter what it is. And yes, I still have a lot of feeling for you, for your ass. And yes, I do end up blushing and smiling when I'm near you, but don't hate LLS. You be doing the same thing. Well, that's all I'm going to write, because if I wanted, I can honestly write a book about you right now, LLS. Your secret admirer. Damn it, I spelt it wrong.
And okay, so the paper's written in 4 different colors of marker. Like every paragraph, she switched colors. But
the grammatical errors are just great.
I just thought the letter
Where's
was
the
gold.
ass part again?
And the game only cost me
it's-
like $1.50, and I thought, you know what, it's worth every cent for
Oh.
that $1.50.
I still have a lot of feelings for your ass. And yes, I do end up blushing. When he said, when he said, I still have a lot of feeling for your ass, I thought like he was talking about groping his or her butt. Wait,
Oh yeah,
it said Jeremy.
yeah, it's to Jeremy.
To a Jeremy.
I have a feeling, I think I might know what Jeremy it is.
There's a lot of.
I know, but
Jeremys,
there's a
man.
specific Jeremy. This sounds like, I don't want to sound like that kind of guy, but it's kind of ghetto writing.
All right, let's not go there. But there's a lot of Jeremys. I know a lot of Jeremys, and I don't. You can't just. Jeremy, if you're listening, we found your girl or guy.
We want to
Your
reunite
secret
you guys
admirer's
together.
letter.
We want to reignite you guys
Well,
together.
I just want to point out that even though the grammar is pretty bad, the handwriting is pretty good.
It's definitely feminine.
Yeah.
Because, for fuck's sake, I sure as shit can't write like that.
No, my
Negative.
handwriting is shit.
But I founded Bionic Commando, so those of you watching this, if we ever cover Bionic Commando, be prepared to hear it again.
I think it's funny because if you look at the spacing, it looks like it says spell tit.
Yeah.
Spell tit.
Spelt it.
Spell tit.
Yeah.
Like it's tit.
spelt.
Yeah.
Your secret
What I
admirer.
said the first time I read it, I was like, I'm going to hang this on the refrigerator. But I just put it back in the game box. I might go hang it on my fridge later.
Why couldn't there have been drawings? That would have been great.
Yeah.
Like a kissy
Well-
face or something.
I was just... It reminds me of this thing. Tyler sent me it earlier in the week. It was Final Fantasy 13, right?
Yeah.
And someone on the outside wrote with a marker to so-and-so, I love you so much. And I was like, we thought it was funny. And then a couple days later, I find this in a game. So I sent it to him, and he said, is this some new type of niche game collecting where we look for notes, like love notes inside our games?
There's a mole rat on your booty hole.
Yeah, tight.
Run, buddy.
I'm not even in armor. I didn't even think about it. How is he not catching me?
Because you're so fast.
Fast as fuck.
If you pull out a weapon, though, you're going to slow down just enough for him to hit you.
Yo,
I think he's running away.
he's still back here.
No, he gave up.
Very good.
Because I know there's a certain point the NPCs just give up. Is that 10 penny?
Yeah.
I was just gonna hit the landmark before I kept rolling toward Revit.
You're like a while away from Riven, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well, the map's big, but if you beeline it to where you're going, it really won't take that long.
No, especially if you're going through the waste. Now, if you have to go through Inner DC,
That's when it takes a while.
That's a
Yeah.
funny phrase, though, ain't it? Beelining?
Yeah.
Because bees kind of just
Well, I always thought about it. When I was a kid, I thought it was V for some reason. But beelining, like, whenever you play, like, I don't know, Capture the Flag in Destiny or something like Control,
Yeah.
you have A, B, and C. So beelining, it always made sense to me. Oh, you go to B first, because everybody goes for their own respectable areas.
Well, speaking of thinking it was a V line, you know, I just recently found out that the saying is an old wives' tale. I always thought it was wise
I
tale.
thought it was, too.
Yeah.
It's not wives?
It's wives. And I thought it was wise.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's weird.
An old wives' tale.
Wives like to gossip back in the day, I guess.
Yeah. They still do, honestly.
So you see how it's saving at like 28, whatever, 100 kilobytes?
Yeah.
I had a file that was 13 megabytes. Like, it came up, it went over 10,000, it makes it megabytes after. It's weird.
I had a file on here where I stored all my secret, like,
Oh, cool. Now it's a
legendary
screenshot.
weapons that had unique names. I stored them in my locker at my Megaton house, and I loaded up my game, and my locker was empty,
Oh.
and I was upset.
One of my favorite files, my upstairs, not the bedroom, but the empty room there,
Yeah.
I had it full of plungers.
Plungers, yeah.
And I had so many, the PS3 copy here got bogged down, and the frame rate would dip when you'd enter my house. So I threw a grenade into the room, and I thought it soft locked the game, but about 10 minutes later it unfreezes,
Yeah.
and there's just plungers everywhere in the house.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I always collected the cartons of cigarettes.
I always try to, well, they sell for a lot. Though.
Yeah, I always sold cigarettes.
Yeah.
I just collected them. I'm getting a migraine.
Why, you got smoke?
No.
Smoke.
I just knew a migraine was coming. I just didn't know when. So I'm probably not going to be able to see half the screen for like 20 minutes.
You want to get up closer?
Cody, you got
That's
any
not gonna help.
medication Daniel can take?
You need medication.
Maybe.
If you go up by the front door, there's that shelf with the pictures on it.
Mhm.
There's a bottle of ibuprofen there. Don't ask me why I know there's a bottle of ibuprofen by the front door, but there is.
Oh, it's funny because I actually took a few of those that night I was hungover. That morning.
Oh,
So I'm going to squeeze through.
who is hitting me? Someone's fast.
It's a mole rat. I'm pretty sure it's a mole rat. I heard it. But yeah, that's pretty funny. You found a goddamn love note in your game.
Yeah, because like the guy opened it for me, and we opened it up. I said, me and him both read the top line out loud. Your girlfriend is whatever. You
Yeah.
know? And I was like, don't read any more. I want to buy it right now.
Did he laugh at you about
Yeah, and then he just sold it to me, and I was like, he was like, well, how do I know what it says? I'm like, you can check me out on YouTube, because I'm going to read it on there.
it?
By the way, Katie got me a bunch of business cards for the Game Hogs. Like, I think I have like 100 or 500 or something. I have like a lot upstairs. So I'll give you a big wad of them. You can hand them out to people.
I don't really know who to hand them out to, though. I don't
Random
really
people.
go out
Maybe
to...
slip it in their chicken boxes at
Yeah.
ACMT or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, like, I gave Dan a bunch, and I have like 3 in my wallet, but I'm not going to carry a piss ton on me or anything.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Oh, man. That sub I ate is like... I feel bloated, like I ate too much,
Yeah.
and I was hungry.
Well, me and Dan had baked ziti earlier this morning. I made it earlier in the week.
Yeah.
But I boiled the noodles in the water, you know? But I
Yeah.
put habanero and jalapenos in the water. So it pretty much made pepper spray steam. And the
Oh.
noodles were dummy hot. And then I dropped them in a pot of sauce, too. So it's like excessively hot ziti.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell Dan, and we ate a whole plate, and he said, it's got a little kick to it. And I said, yeah, it's not bad. I said it was kicking my ass earlier in the week, maybe because it sat a little bit, it wasn't as bad. So we had a second plate.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with the first plate that it wasn't that bad, but that second plate, we were both in so much pain. I ate like half a pint of ice cream. I didn't even want it. And Dan drank like half a gallon of milk because it was so hot.
Maybe it was one of those things like, you know how if you eat some hot foods, they're not really that hot, but the more you eat, it kind of builds up and like
Yeah.
creeps up on you. Maybe it was one of those situations.
Maybe.
Hey, what are you doing? Yes, we did.
Because I just know it was really hot. And like, Dan was a wuss and wouldn't finish it.
What are we talking about?
The
Hot food we
spicy
ate.
food you ate today.
Oh, you're talking about that fucking ziti?
Yeah,
With the
boy.
fucking mango habanero and the jalapenos in it?
Jalapenos.
Didn't tell me nothing. We were just sitting there.
Get me a bag of jalapeno
Ow.
chips.
Balagnese
Fucking dying
sauce.
up. Dude, I can still feel it in my butthole, dude. It's
This
so
game's
bad.
so
You're gonna
fucking
have stingray. tonight.
dark.
Whenever you go take a shit, Dan, you're gonna have the worst stingray ever.
I already shit and it hurt. And I feel like I've been feeling like I have to shit again, but I can't.
See, like, I'm fine with hot foods, like, burning on the way down, but when you got pain when you're shitting, that's just no fun.
Nope.
No one wants a spicy asshole.
Nobody wants to feel like they're shitting out lava. Like, that's one of the
Yeah.
worst things on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, it's a lot of times when I get hungover, I'll go like sit on the toilet and I'll
Get
take a
them
dump, and it
liquor
just feels
shits.
like I'm burning my butthole with acid, and it just sucks so bad.
I hate when you have, like, the diarrhea shits, and, like, you get that pain in your lower stomach, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the fucking worst.
That's how I feel right now.
And it's relief when it comes
Yeah.
out. You know, it's relief. What I really hate though is when you're taking a dump and you think you're done and you're not done,
Yeah.
so you wipe and you have to go again.
Oh, there's the border.
You're like, oh, that's a waste of fucking toilet paper.
I know whenever... If I ever hit it rich
Oh,
or get a
stuck.
lot of money, I'm buying a fucking bidet, man.
Yeah.
Like,
That's that Fred shit, isn't it? That sprays your asshole.
yeah.
It'd be tight.
But I was watching this video one time, and this guy, he never used a bidet before, and he was like, you know, I'm skeptical. I don't feel like it's going to get me clean. And he was like, so I'm testing it out, and I'm filming my reaction. So he's, like, filming himself on the toilet, but you only see, like, from his chest up. And
Tits out.
he shits, and then he, like, sprays
What
his
the fuck?
asshole, and he's like, all right, I'm doing the wipe test. And
Am I tripping or am I actually seeing that?
he takes
Yeah, like a car exploded.
he takes a fucking thing of toilet paper and wipes his ass and shows the camera, and it's clean.
Weird.
And I was like, whoa, dude, I'd never have to wipe my asshole again if I had one of those.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of pooping.
Well, sometimes you have them shits and you just keep wiping.
The
and-
butter
God,
shits.
it's the worst.
They're
Yeah.
called the butter shits, man. They just stick to your asshole and you
Yeah.
can't clean it. My my favorite are the dry turds that you shit and then you wipe, but there's nothing to
The
wipe.
perfect clip. That's my
Yeah.
favorite. That's my favorite shit to take. This conversation just got fucking.
And
weird.
then you ever have a ghost turd?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
A
not
turd,
there.
when you take a dump and you look at that toilet, it's not there.
Yeah, it slides right down the hole.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to go right through this fucking area with all these guys at it. Oh,
Why can't you go through that room?
I'm going around.
Well, why can't you go to that area?
Well, there's
So
a
it's
central
out of
bot,
bounds.
and there's mercenaries, and
Too high, low.
I don't want to.
Well, it straight up said you can't proceed through this area on
Yeah,
screen, so
But these
assuming it's out of
mercenaries here
bounds.
is what I'm talking about.
Oh shit, it's Talon Company.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Cody.
bitches.
Cody's not equipped for this though. He's still a
No,
little
I'm
bitch
not.
himself.
Yeah, I have like nothing right now.
Let's try to speed run the damn thing. Yeah. Oh wait, that's the point, right?
Yeah.
Pop in the head 4 times and he'll still be alive.
I'm retarded. Does the red picture record?
I
What?
don't even know.
Oh, that
dude.
thing.
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
God, that car's gonna blow up and it's gonna kill me.
Oh no, damn.
Oh.
Holy shit, son. You gotta stay
Damn,
back.
Cody.
Your health is low, dipshit.
You should put on that Talon Company armor though.
I was gonna do that, yeah. I don't know, is it the same? It's still the same.
Yeah, but if you repair it up all
It'll
the
be
way,
way
it'll be
better.
better.
Yeah.
I actually, whenever I play Fallout 3, I always go with the Riley's Rangers armor. That's my favorite armor in the game. Because it's light and it's pretty good.
Mountain Dew is the best soda ever made.
And it's
Yeah.
one chili's one time set my mouth on fire. I had a 2-liter Mountain Dew.
Jesus Christ.
If you look at the bones of a god...
I just realized something. When I first started playing Fallout 3, I always used the stim packs because I was like, it'll heal your limbs. I never realized back then that you could literally heal an individual limb with a stim
Oh,
pack
yeah.
and put it to full health. I never
Yeah.
fucking knew that. I was so dumb for not realizing that until I hit
I
Fallout 4.
know, like, I'm getting shot or whatever, but I'm gonna try to unlock it.
And now I can't see the gun. This migrate's wonderful.
Oh, God. Well, this game's just hard to kind of see in general a lot of the time, so...
No, I mean, like,
Man,
I see this side of the TV.
I'm
this
taking the
side's
long
gone.
way around, because I'm not gonna get fucked up by
I
Talon
hate
Company.
how bulky the 10mm is.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I hated the Fallout 4 design.
Yeah.
I thought that was dumb.
But I like how Fallout New Vegas and 4 had the 9mm pistols in them.
Which were stronger than the 10, I think.
Yeah.
What the fuck's over there, Super Mutant?
Like, that was my
Oh, I
go-to
need a
gun.
hunting
Whenever you
rifle,
got Maria
so-
from fucking Benny, that was my
Shit.
go-to handgun.
Cody, if you got the Game of the Year edition or
They're
all the
so strong.
expansions downloaded, there's an Overlord back here, so you might want to watch your asshole.
Oh, I have it on, too.
Yeah.
But my level's so low. I'm only level, like, 4 or something. He might not be there. Brute's probably the one that would be an Overlord, normally. Because that brute's really strong for right now. See how much damage I do to the
true.
damn thing? Nothing. I'm backing off. Fuck
And
that.
this is weird for me too, because since I play this on PC now, I can't play it on console. I've tried.
Like, I only killed Talon Company guy or whatever because he had a grenade in his hand. So.
Like I like it on console, but dude,
There's Dad.
I love it on PC so much more.
How did Dad catch up?
Dad, get down!
Oh, get the fuck out of there, you fucking idiot!
Pork chop
Oh.
sandwiches.
Get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot! God, we're all dead.
Detective, you tell me don't do things.
And
Okay,
I'm
running.
running stuff.
Running.
You ever watch those other
Did a whole
dubs
lot of
for the
Nathan.
G.I. Joes?
No, I've only-
I think
Oh,
I
man,
might have watched one.
There's a lot of good ones.
I only know the
Watch
pork
this
chop
first.
sandwiches.
Like, there's one where it's a black G.I. Joe and he starts singing reggae at the kids through the window.
That's funny.
Oh my fucking Christ.
And there's one of my favorite ones is it's like an Australian G.I. Joe and like some kid is like standing on ice and he falls through and the kids are going to pull him out with the stick and he's like, no, give him the stick!
If you think about it, those are like the most disgusting creatures in the fucking game.
Oh,
They're made
Dad.
of all like human limbs.
Yeah.
Although I hate the Mirelurks, fuck them.
Yeah, Mirelurks freak me out.
Oh,
They
that
do-
doesn't
they
hurt
freak me
him
out
at
too, 'cause
all.
my phobia of fish.
You got a phobia of fish?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fake.
Huh.
It's not fake.
Dan's been saying this week.
No, I'm afraid of fish, dude. I'm
Well,
terrified.
maybe he's been afraid of fish since he was a kid.
I was afraid of
Yeah,
fish
I
since I was a
guess.
kid. Ever since Dad chased me around the backyard with a fucking bass, I've been afraid of him ever since. Yeah, there you go. You hear it, ladies and gentlemen. I was chased around the backyard with an open,
It just sounds
with
really
a big mouth
funny.
bass. Oh, and crab legs, which are fucking terrifying. I'll eat them. I won't look at them though.
Yeah, I don't like fishing.
Up, up,
because
up, up, up.
I just don't like fish. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like them.
I did promise Lindsay I would try to give her my phobias because she wants me to go with her to Wisconsin to go fishing with her family. Because apparently, because Lindsay fishes. I had no fucking idea about this until like I think a month into dating her. She's like, yeah, I fish. She showed pictures. She catches fish like this fucking big.
The mic's in the way of the TV.
Damn, Cody, you're gonna make everybody deaf. Look at the fucking sound wave!
I killed the brute though. Oh.
Whooped his ass, and you get a nice gun out of it.
Yeah, tight. Where's the other brute?
I like the
It's
suppressed
gonna be
assault
damaged
rifle.
like hell though.
I like the suppressed assault rifle you get from the fucking pit.
I like it too, and it doesn't hit as hard as
Oh, that's right, I forgot
the
you get that
unique
from the
Chinese. That's what I
Yeah,
like to
it
use.
doesn't hit as hard, but like every time I play this game, I put my stealth up all the way.
Yeah.
Because you could get the critical hits that do like 5 times the damage. So like, with that and the 10mm pistol being the only 2 silenced weapons, it's kind of a better option.
What do you
Yeah.
call that shit where you rub it up something on the microphone? Was it AMR?
Oh, ASMR.
ASMR?
Yeah.
You want an ASMR of the sound of me throwing up? Because I think I'm about to. Oh boy.
Are you actually going to?
I think I might.
Why would you throw up? 'Cause you're migraine?
He's probably getting sick
Go
from
get a trash
migraine.
can. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. It's right outside the room.
I haven't felt like I'm going to yet,
Oh,
but
shit.
it might happen.
Well, go get the trash can so you can record.
Is
it
it like
for
the
later.
migraines fucking with your stomach?
Tight.
Making
Mainly
you
right
feel-
here in the middle of my head.
Uh,
It gets me always right here in the middle of my head.
hey, look, it's Point Lookout.
Yeah. Ready to go in at level 4 or whatever.
No,
I am?
are you seriously going in there?
No, I'm gonna save here. I just wanted to get the thing, the marker.
You're supposed to burp bellow.
Well, Dan, if you need to puke, I got this bag with trash in it you can use.
Splatter against the fucking paper.
Tight.
You.
Bitch, I ain't seen your dumbass kid.
Speaking of vomit though, dude, it was so funny yesterday just watching that projectile come out of her
What
mouth.
up?
Welcome, my friend.
Dude, it shot out like, you know when you
Wait,
hold your
whose
thumb
mouth?
over... Lindsay, throw up. Got a
Uh,
little fucked up yesterday, but we put our thumb over the little faucet thingy. Like imagine putting your thumb over a faucet thingy
yeah.
and like watching that water go.
Yeah.
That was her throw up out her mouth. It was so bad. Yeah, she made no sounds. All you heard was
Tight.
kind of like an Aussie, Aussie, kind of like an Aussie throw up. Well, his is
Uzi.
more like. Oh man,
I hate throwing up, man.
I love it. I know it sounds fucking weird, but I love throwing
I
up.
love when you throw up too, Daniel.
I love the way it feels.
When you throw up, it is like the funniest thing I've ever heard of in my life.
And like, I also like it when I shit. I like the way that feels. I'm a little weird.
I hate taking shits.
Do you know what I hate doing?
Huh.
Pissing.
Why?
I fucking hate pissing.
There's no cleanup after you piss.
And it's pointless. Like, I mean, I understand we have to piss. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that, but it's so boring.
Shitting is boring.
I get to play on my phone when I'm
I
shitting.
hate sitting on the toilet wiping my asshole.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
Good reference to an old YouTube video.
One of my favorite
Although-
YouTube videos of all time.
Ah,
I can't
just
even see
saved
the
it, I don't
fucking
need
side
to.
text.
Alright.
I will admit that ever since I became a dad, the only time I ever get to myself anymore is when I am shitting in the bathroom.
When you shit pant.
It's your quiet time.
It's the best time. It's the best time. Not really.
Like when I used to work at Hadley, and I'd get off at like 4 in the morning. As soon as I got home, I would shit and hang out on the toilet and watch YouTube while I smoked. And then I would get a shower and go to bed.
Yeah.
But I'd end up sitting on the toilet for like an hour.
My ritual for leaving Hadley is go home, get food, sit in front of the TV, watch YouTube, go smoke a cigarette, then go to
You
bed.
know what my ritual for leaving Hadley is?
Nothing.
I never did. Oh.
The ritual for leaving the county is you come here, you put a match in the microwave. You
Oh,
turn
that
it
was
on.
cool as shit.
You turn it on. You grab an old thing of bread. You stomp on it. You look at Katie and go, "Hey, B." And
My ritual for leaving the county is I get in the car and I go somewhere usually.
Yeah. I hope I get that job for the county, because I kind of miss working like 7 to 3.
Yeah, it's
you know,
nice.
It's a nice shift because you have your whole day still afterwards.
Yeah, like I work 8 to 4:30.
see, I'm so used to working nights. It just
Yeah.
it's ritual.
If
for
I
me
could
now.
work earlier, I would, but 8 to 4:30 is not that bad.
My favorite shift ever is like 6 to 2.
I'll tell you what though.
Yeah,
If I get an
that would
opportunity
be
to go to
nice.
fucking morning shift at Hadley, I'm taking it.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything on first shift because nobody does on first shift there.
Yeah.
I always wonder why these assets were in the game.
I don't know.
I mean, they're lucky.
It looks very Bioshockish.
They do have to work. You get night shift does twice as much work as them.
Morning shift does 30 racks. We did fucking 78.
Yep.
Like, that's bullshit.
That was one of the main reasons why I ended up quitting, because
I
Hey,
told-
look,
you
Dad
know.
beat me here.
I even looked at Bill. I was like, why the fuck do we have to do so much work? Oh, well, it's because they got some stuff they gotta do in the morning. So I was like, that's a load of fucking horse shit. You
Is
just
there a
make us do all the
problem?
work because we're young.
it's because they're all old bitches that fucking stop the line every 10 minutes. That's what Ozzy told me, because he's on mornings
He
now.
was telling me the same thing.
He's
too.
like, yeah, they stop the line every 10 minutes because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
So they're all idiots.
Yep.
If you work a morning shift in the Hadley, if you're watching this, fuck you.
And if you work nights, well, you're probably a junkie.
Hey.
I'm not talking about you, but most people out there are fucking junkies, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people always talk about, yeah, well, I'm gonna go leave, I'm gonna smoke some weed, I'm gonna go get this and that. I'm like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with smoking weed, whatever. You're more.
Speaking of junkie, my
Yes, sir.
psycho just
No.
wore off.
Fucking weed is one thing, but like you can just tell the people that are like shooting up or smoking crack that work out there, because those people just have a look to them, man. Like it's hard to explain. You can tell someone's a junkie just by looking at them.
I get that vibe from that lady on Pillow Pack,
Which one?
the black one.
Susie?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. She might be.
She gave me a cigarette though, so she's nice.
Yeah.
She always jokes around with me, and I don't even know her like that.
I know she told Ozzy she misses me because I was the fastest feeder before I quit.
That assault rifle was actually in really good shape.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
holy hell it was.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, you should hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm buying these.
Oh, you're buying the.
Yeah.
And it is a better, it does do more damage.
Yeah, especially once I repair them.
You know what
Greetings
kind of
from the
annoys
interior,
me?
by
How
the way.
some weapons have multiple legendary versions. Like the laser rifle, you got the metal blaster and the
The
laser
Wazer rifle.
Mm-hmm.
But the metal blaster is better.
And Fallout 4 went and ruined that since you can get them like every fucking 3 enemies.
Yeah.
You got special weapons, cool, they're all named different things. And it's like, there's
I
nothing
need to
really
steal
special
all
about
of this. I know I said we're moving fast, but I'm gonna steal all this real quick. Because we need an an arsenal. We kind of don't have.
You gotta go
one.
to Quick Fix and steal all the drugs.
I'll probably do that too. But
Alright, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull out your assault rifle, you're gonna slaughter everybody in here, and then you're gonna take all the shit.
I'm not.
Your stealth ain't high enough, Cody. Come on. You should have just robbed the damn armory. At,
You're doing exactly
Megaton.
what I do in fucking New Vegas.
Everybody does this when you're stealing.
You know that shop in New Vegas where you get all the laser guns?
Yeah.
Yep. Every single fucking thing in that place, I took it into the bathroom in the back and I steal it all. And
Okay.
I sell it right back.
You should have stole the fucking
Oh my
armory.
god. See his hands?
Hello.
You should have taken the armory at Megaton when you were there.
Yeah, but I didn't.
I never understood that because when I go in there, that Gutsy's in there, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, I killed the Gutsy. I have all that stuff and I get ready to leave. And it's like, what the fuck? Why is my arm going cold?
Welcome to Falcon Shrapnel's best
What?
goddamn weapons anywhere.
Dude, I'm getting a stroke in my house.
You're easily
Your arm is
amused,
getting
eh?
cold? Are you having a heart attack or something?
Fuck, I hope not.
Would be pretty not good. Why is that kid walking around back here?
Stop looking at me.
It's annoying. I'm trying to take his fucking bat. Why are you back here?
Kid, stop looking at me. You didn't see anything.
Yeah, fucking tight. I need this too. Thank you.
I hated how in Skyrim they made it you have to hold X to pick shit up like this. Because
Oh, shit.
sometimes you'd accidentally steal shit.
Well, there's something really annoying about 76.
Huh.
You can't pick anything up at all, I guess.
That's gay.
No, that's what I hated the most about it. And everybody's like, oh, you're just nitpicking. No, that's what made Fallout
No,
great.
I really did not like that about it, and I defended
Welcome
that
to
game in a
Falcon
lot of ways,
Shrapnel's
but that was
best
just for that.
goddamn weapons
Wasn't
anywhere.
there?
Well-
Oh, because I bought it. I was saying, wasn't there a Chinese assault rifle on the table? But
I will
bought it.
say,
It comes to TV static,
I never
so it's halfway
played.
done.
I never played 76, but I also do not want to.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not really missing anything.
it's one of those games you just pick up if you're bored. Really. that's all
Well,
it is.
I heard there's no NPCs in the game.
there's
there's a
lots.
few.
There's no living NPCs.
Like all your quests are from holotapes you find on corpses, which is kind of.
Or the robots who live with the tires. Stuff like that. That random robot that keeps coming up and giving me
I
fucking
need
crap,
rat
man.
away.
It blows
I have
fucking
none right now.
Circuits
What?
apart.
I have no rat away at all.
Oh yeah.
Just
That
needs to
steals
run
some-
away.
Okay, it's starting to get better.
Damn, Cody, you're like blowing out the mic every time you cough,
I've been sick for like 2 weeks.
man.
Gotta hit that pitch with the.
No, that was loud. You maxed out the waves.
Did you ever kill her husband by giving him drugs?
Yeah, like every time I played.
Want to do some
No one got
buff
mad.
out? Maybe a little
Swore
psycho?
She's seen that.
Look, she's turning her back so you could steal it.
Someone still sees me.
I'm assuming it's her
Must be.
because your stealth isn't exactly high. Uh-oh.
Oh, did she see it the
I heard
last
that the
time?
city council is
No.
debating
Okay.
putting railings on the flight deck.
Look who was right there in front of her too.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fell
shit.
off the deck last year.
Alright,
Yeah,
I need
that
to
was
go
bad.
there. No, where's it? This guy's never fucking here.
Who is it? Who
I
runs-
can't think
Is
of
it
what
the
his
guy
name
from
is.
Potomac
Is
Attire?
it Seagrave?
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. Like, he is never there on time. And he's probably not gonna be. I bet I could wait till, like, noon or something.
The douchebag that wears the motorcycle helmet?
Yeah.
I don't like
He
him.
wasn't selling combat armor, was he?
I thought you,
I don't
I thought
think
you
he
said
does.
he wasn't selling combat. My brain is not working
No,
properly
he's
right
not.
now. Maybe I am having a stroke.
If you need more,
Yeah, the guy in the motorcycle helmet, though.
Dan, maybe you need to take a nap or something. Sleep it off.
It'll go away in a minute.
What the fuck?
I get these a lot. It's not a big deal.
I'm fucking.
When I go to the doctor, I'm gonna see if I can get something about it though.
Sometimes he comes out up here, so.
Oh man, that pool table.
Yes.
And
Actually, this is the first migraine I've had in like 2 months.
Why is that locked?
Because you're not supposed to be in here. It's closed.
It's noon.
It's closed.
Wait 1 hour.
It's closed. Can't go here. It's
I've
closed.
never seen that locked before. That goes to like where the hotel is and stuff.
It's closed. You see the guards come up after you, like, get the fuck out
That's
of
probably
here.
why Seagrave's not out here.
Mr. Lopez.
Yeah, you're supposed to be out of here.
Apparently there's a mod or something in the
Going
PC
the other
version.
way.
You can have Mr. Lopez commit suicide.
Weird. Like the
Everything
priest?
looks
No, I
good.
remember that.
Yeah.
No, that happened, and that was horrible. I felt so bad after that.
Because he's like, oh, nobody remembers me anyway, and you meet
He
him
jumps
like,
off the fucking
yeah,
thing. Kills
he
himself.
jumps off the top of Rivet City. And
Dude,
kills
that was
himself.
like the worst thing. I felt so fucking
Wait,
terrible.
is it a mod or no?
No, it legit happens
Because
vanilla.
I've never seen it happen actually.
It
in
happens
the game.
vanilla. Like when I tell like one kid that his fucking mother doesn't
Actually-
love him, he should just fucking leave.
Yeah.
What deck's the quick fixes people's house on? Is it? I think it's this deck. Because I need
It's
to.
the upper deck, I believe.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
You
on.
need all the drugs he's storing.
It's the one with the
Yeah,
closet.
there's the TV static, so I'm about halfway through
Yeah,
my
this
migraine.
isn't the right deck. Because it would be right here. Damn it.
This is the part where I'm gonna start getting the headache and the nauseous feeling. Awesome sauce!
Now,
I'm so glad everybody is here to follow me through this adventure of mine. Where I
Well,
feel like I'm dying.
I don't know if you're dying. Well, actually, everybody's dying.
Maybe I'm dying quicker.
I'm dying, you're dying, Nishihi, we dying.
Wumbo! I wonder for far from this heist. Alright, you guys, do a second before your little conversation
I
thing.
don't think I have hard yet.
Did you try switching it to Wumbo?
It's Dan's impression time! I want you to name a cartoon character and I'm gonna do an impression of it.
Fuck off, kid.
I don't know who Fuck Off Kid is.
I thought you said you were gonna do one. I was like, wait.
I am gonna do impressions. I need a character and I'll do the impression.
So,
Do you courage the cowardly dog?
The things I do for love.
Oh, I was expecting a.
There it is.
Hubba-dubba-dubba, hubba-dubba, hubba-dubba-dubba, hubba-dubba-dubba.
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
you dumb shit.
He sees you eyeing it, Cody. I don't know where he is though.
He's like
Is
right there.
he behind?
It's helping me keep a mind off of the fucking migraine. That's why I was like, let's do impressions. I don't care. Any character, I will come up with a way to do an impression of it.
Wait, Jack Lander! Do Jangle Belly.
Well, tarnation, I'm Jigglebelly. Commence the
Yeah, that's all we
jiggling,
need to say,
huh?
Do Hank Hill.
Well, I'll tell you what now there, Bobby. You gotta go in your room. You gotta clean that up now, okay?
Oh
You-
shit, he's
you-
right in there.
You're supposed to go. Well, damn it, Bobby.
Do
God
Hank,
damn it, Bobby.
do Hank Hell.
It's just shit. I don't know.
Why
I love
is
that
he in
YouTube
here?
poop where he has the caviar on the cracker. He goes, it's just shit. I laugh so hard.
I
at
like
that.
the one where Bobby's dipping the paintbrush and it just like you hear the fucking like splatter noise of him doing it.
I like it when he has a glass, like he has the cup on the table. And he drinks out of it. He sees the ring. He goes. That's the one with the boggle. Dallas salad. It's so funny. All right, hit me with another one.
I was hoping there was some rat away in this fucking room.
I'm trying to think.
Do Winslow from Cat Dog.
Oh, you talking about that little blue dude?
Yeah.
God, how did I remember that?
Alright, I need to get into the gun guys.
I hated Cat Dog. That was
Let's
not one of my favorite shows.
I liked Cat Dog.
Damn it, the gun guys is on the upper
You know
deck,
Tom
too.
Kenny does the voice of dog?
Yeah,
I did not fucking know that.
I said that last time we were all together. 'Cause
Oh, shit.
I mentioned how in Kingdom Hearts 3 Tom Kenny did Rabbit, and Jim Cummings plays Pooh, and he did Cat.
Come.
He also voiced the Master in Fallout 1.
Honey.
He also does Tigger.
Oh, I can do one. I want to. How's the song go? Oh, the wonderful thing about tickets. This thing is a wonderful thing.
Also, fun fact, Jim Cummings also voiced the Evil Mask in the remake of Splatterhouse for PS3.
Oh, that's another game
I've
I need
never
to
played
find,
Splatterhouse.
actually, because the Bionic Commando was like in that 80s line
Oh.
of shit, too.
I've never played Splatterhouse either, but it's weird hearing Cat from fucking Cat Dog cuss and like, you know, wanting you to make sacrifices and shit. in
Was the mayor of
Splatterhouse.
Cat Dog that weird green
Yeah.
rabbit thing?
Yeah,
That's
that,
what I thought.
Rancid Rabbit.
Yeah. I forget how he sounded, though.
It's hard to explain, but he was voiced by Billy West. Who,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot, because Billy West is like, he's got like a wide array of voices.
yeah,
that he
he
does.
does.
Like, Captain's Log. Stardate. Lovely.
I like the episode of Futurama where Bender goes into witness protection and they think they find him in that farm House on the Moon, and he's like, "My name's Billy West," and Fry goes, "That name's dumb and it sounds made up."
Oh, that's great. I like how he does the voice of Fry, Stat Brannigan, and the Professor. Good
Yeah.
news, and I can't do him at all.
He also did Ren and Stimpy.
What's the name of that one guy? I can't remember his name, but he's the guy. Hey, what are we doing tonight, Brian? Things we do every night, Pinky. Trying to take over the world.
Stimpy in the Brain. Right?
Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, he does the voice of
I'm thinking
Pinky.
Ren and
He does.
Stimpy.
I hated that show.
He
though.
does the voice of Pinky,
I
and
don't like it either.
hey, he also does the voice of Carol Weezer.
Does he?
He did. I forgot he did Carl Weezer.
Hey. Matthew says that I do a pretty good Carl, but I don't see it.
Well, this is a great audience.
Look at this Snagglepuss, and we'll go left even.
What's wrong? Are you men or are you pussy?
I'm looking for troublemakers.
Come on! There once was a maiden from Stoneberry Hollow. He didn't have much but bird to swallow. What are you, Jimmy? Is that his name?
Jimmy and Timmy.
Timmy and Jimmy. And they're both the handicapped kids.
Yeah.
I can't see.
There's a guy who I saw on the internet. He had a
You're back.
license plate. It was handicapped.
And with
Yeah.
good
And
news,
then the fucking license plate number was Timmer.
Live it all.
If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the kids.
Timmy, living a lie.
Yeah, this TV sounds like a bad mic.
This is all just so.
That's alright.
God, I can't believe Liam Neeson actually got roped into this
Madison,
game.
I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself.
I love Fallout
He
3, but
confirmed it.
man,
Don't you see?
this game is a
This is what I've
pile
been
of
waiting
poop
for.
sometimes.
You should look up the video one time on YouTube of Liam Neeson calling the water
So
treatment
many
plant
years have passed. Is it really
in some weird place, and it's like, I'm looking for
How could
brawn.
it not be worth
Who?
improving the
Brawn.
lives of
There's no
everyone
brawn
on
here.
this
I
land?
need stainless brawn
What could
now.
be a more worthy endeavor?
It's funny.
You haven't lost.
I like watching those videos of guys calling
So
off
it's
the
important
places
to
they
me
don't
as
even
ever,
work.
Madison.
Oh yeah.
I know it's important to you too.
There was
Let's
one,
finish
this
it
guy he called and he's like, "Yeah, I can't come in. Red Dead Redemption just came out." And they're like, "Well, I wouldn't tell that to your manager because you could get in trouble." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers.
Dr.
had
Lee's a
batteries,
piece of
we
shit.
couldn't access it.
Yep, and she's in the
That's
institute
why we're
now.
going to head over
Yeah,
there
she's a
right
piece of
now
shit.
and get
She's always
things
been
up
a
and
piece of
running
shit.
as best we can.
If you're like me, you murdered the institute.
I slaughtered them to pieces.
Yep.
But I also
You know I
slaughtered the
wouldn't be
Brotherhood
here if I
too.
didn't think this would really work. It's time.
Well, the last time I played Fallout 3
Danny
and did all
James,
the
when this is all
expansions,
over, you owe me a
I
drink.
nuked the Brotherhood of Steel
get the
with
team
the
together.
Enclave base. I killed the
Thank you, Madison.
Enclave by detonating their
good to be working
base.
with
I killed
Is everything
everybody
alright?
at the slave place. What is it, Paradise Falls or
We need to get
whatever?
back to
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and
It'll be-
basically every faction you can join, I screwed over and murdered all of them.
But Fallout 4, I went railroad.
Actually, I'm saving it, and this is a part. 'Cause that's
I-
good enough.
How long is this? Like an hour?
I like
This is 37.
I like how if you
or something
kill
like
three
that.
dogs, the
It
lady
is
that takes over 3 dogs
38
dead.
minutes,
That's all
10
I got.
seconds right now. On the audio recording, at least.
Bye, bye, bye.
See ya.